What is up, mofos? People. Pleasant people. How's your mental doing? How you doing as a person? Physically, mentally. If you believe in that stuff spiritually, I don't know. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? You chilling? You know? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm just excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. I'm gonna need to put a pause on this whole video. This whole video, but it has to be addressed beforehand. LeBron James is the GOAT. Enough said. Shout out to the riches. This is LeBron. This is about LeBron's body, not even about LeBron spending anything else. You know what I'm saying? This man here spends so much money on his body. You can understand why he's the greatest. You can understand why. Now, I've seen and I heard news that the NBA is supposed to be starting back up by the end of July. They're resuming the 2020 season. How I feel about it, I feel like it's kind of stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I feel like a lot of the NBA players themselves are speaking up about them starting the season up very early. You know what I'm saying? Especially what's going on right now with, you know, the C word, and also, you know, the whole what's going on in the world right now with the, you know, Black Lives Matter movement and all that stuff. Mind you, the NBA is predominantly, you know, African American, so, you know, they don't have to play, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're gonna have to, because, you know, a lot of them do. But that's not even the reason why I'm saying it's stupid, though. The reason why I'm saying it's stupid because I heard that, okay, they're supposed to be playing up to 2 weeks of basketball for the regular season. Then they're supposed to have some kind of like preliminary round, I guess, before the playoffs, and then they have the actual playoffs. Now they said the season's supposed to end around October, like the second week of October. I don't understand why they're even trying to finish the season, to be honest with you. It doesn't make any sense to me. The fact of the matter that the NBA season usually starts around October, like the end of September, October. You know, because right now, like, honestly, right now, it will be probably the NBA Finals, right? Actually, yeah, because it's June 13th. If you didn't know, it's my birthday, by the way. But, you know, if you don't want me to stop shouting at you. But, yeah, it's NBA. It's around NBA Finals time. There would have been finals going on right now. Low key, I probably would have been at a game right now. I probably would be at a game right now. Well, not really, because I have no money, but maybe I could have finessed and probably found a way to get some money, you know, like I did a couple other times. But, you know, wanted to see LeBron play, you know what I'm saying? But usually right now it'll be like the finals. It'll probably be like a game 5 or 6 right now if you know, depending on who would be playing. I don't know. Usually it'll be around the finals around this time. But clearly due to circumstances going on in the world, obviously that's not happening. So they're saying that they're supposed to resume at the end of July, and particularly the season's going to end around October. My thing is that for the 2 weeks for the regular season, for the teams that are most likely not going to make it to the playoffs, that don't have a good record, mind you, they missed probably like what, 3 to 4 months of basketball. So y'all trying to tell me that they're trying to make up 3 to 4 weeks of basketball for 2 weeks? That's not even fair. That's not even fair for any team that even has a chance. Like, let's say you have teams that are like fighting for 8th to 9th place. That's not going to be decided between possibly 14 games for those 2 weeks. 14 games. Every team that's in the low seed right now is not going to the playoffs. So why in the hell would they want to play 2 weeks worth of basketball if they know that they're not gonna, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why in the hell are they gonna be playing 2 weeks worth of basketball if they just know that they're not gonna even be able to make it in the first place? There's a difference between 2 weeks of basketball and 2 months of 2 to 3 months of basketball. That's plenty of more games. Mind you, there's 82 games in a season. I think they only played, what? They finished out the All-Star break, so that was probably like, what? What's half of 82? 41. So they probably played about 53 games. I'm giving or take, because there's probably like 10 games and then they end the season. So they play like 53 games. They have to make up all the rest of those games. How are you going to make up all the rest of those games in 2 weeks? That still gives anybody that's in between the like 6 to like 10 or 11 spot in the conferences a chance to be able to move up and down to change the rank, because you don't never know. And they're only giving them 2 weeks, and then they're doing some kind of like preliminary whatever thing. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's just going to be for the teams that are possibly in the running for like the A seed, probably. I think that's going to be like that. I think that's what that's going to be. I'm not sure. But the regular season is only going to be 2 weeks. And then they're going to have some preliminary thing. And then the playoffs going to start. So when the playoffs start, the playoffs are supposed to end in October. So mind you, if they start at the end of the July, 2 weeks of August, plus another like 2 weeks in August, that's all of August. All of September is going to be nothing but playoffs. And they're supposed to end the last 2 weeks in October. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just, it's kind of weird to me. Me personally, I just feel like they should just put an asterisk on the season. And this is coming from, and I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not an LA fan, but I'm not a Lakers fan, but I'm a LeBron fan. And the Lakers were doing really good this year. Like, they had a real good chance to, secure a ring. They had a real good chance of securing the ring. But I feel like since they missed too much of basketball, they should just already cancel the season and just make it up for the new 2021 season. And you know what they could have done? Instead of starting usually, because what's preseason start? Usually around like what, this end of like close to the end of September. You know what I'm saying? Like the second week of September. Am I like the second week of September, right? So what they could have done is just move preseason up to like the beginning of the beginning of August. I mean, I know that it's gonna clash with the football schedule, because football around this time, football season's already started at that time. But they do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like it wouldn't make a difference for the NBA just to move up, preseason like at the end, instead of like the second week of September, just move it up to like 2 weeks at the beginning of August. And that way they can get more preseason. We'll have like, I guess we'll have 2 weeks of preseason, and then I guess they'll just make the regular season a little bit longer. They could extend the regular season for 2021. You know what I'm saying? Instead of playing 82 games, they could probably play like 92 or 92 games. I mean, 82 games is a lot of games regardless, you know what I'm saying? On top of the possible like 42, like 40 games in the playoffs. That's a lot of you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of games, bro. But I feel like they should just end the season, because like at this point we can just go ahead and do the draft. They can just go ahead and get the draft done, have the teams ready and set, and we pretty much already knew who's going to be MVP. Because if they're going to do it like that, then we already know who's going to be MVP. I mean, LeBron deserves MVP every year. Let's keep it 100. But, that's a conversation for another day. But we can give it to MVP to somebody like Giannis or whoever y'all want to give it to. Rookie of the Year, clearly that's going to be Zion. I mean, like, John Morant was John Morant is cold. Don't get it twisted. John Morant is cold, but let's be honest. This worked in Zion's favor. Then, to be honest with you, go ahead and give Rookie of the Season to Zion. You know, defensive player, whoever y'all want to give it. Don't give it to Rudy Gobert, because you know clearly he wasn't defensive enough to, you know, hit. You know what I'm saying? And him and Donovan Mitchell, I don't know. I don't know about that, but you know what I'm saying? We go ahead and get that out the way. Go ahead and do the online whatchamacallit, the online draft. Do the online draft for this year, for the new season. Which is gonna suck, because you know this is the year. Isn't this the year LaMelo's supposed to be going in there? This is gonna suck for them, bro. This is. I mean, I know this is all new, but like, I think the NFL did it too, bro. But I don't know, bro. It's just weird, bro. I don't know. I just say they should just end the season completely and just put an asterisk on it. We just don't have no championship, and then we'll just consider the 2021 champions. Just that, you know what I'm saying? There's not. We'll just have to put an asterisk right there and for 2020 for no champion. My opinion, because I feel like these playoffs are going to be botched. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like these playoffs are going to be botched. It's not going to be fair for anybody at all. Because if you understand, the Lakers are still in first place, but that don't even really mean anything, because nobody has been playing basketball, bro. And I'm pretty sure they're starting to practice up probably right now, like probably this week. They're gonna have to at least get like 2 months prior. If they're gonna start at the end of July, they probably already started team practices probably now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see it still. I still don't see how, you know what I'm saying? I don't see how that's gonna work. And especially with the sea going on, the stadium, the arenas are definitely not gonna be filled for sure. They're already limiting how many people are gonna be in the stadium, so ticket sales are definitely gonna be down. I wonder if they're gonna be cheap. Because if they're going to be cheap, I wonder if the finals games are going to be cheap. Because I wouldn't mind going to the finals, but, you know, the recent spike of the C word, I'm not going nowhere near anybody. So now, actually, I think about it, they'll probably be more expensive. But I'm done rambling. That's just a little bit basketball. I love basketball. I love sports. If y'all didn't know, I also love sports. I did do a reaction to the 2K, but I can't find it for some reason, so... I mean, but y'all already know it's the same shit. It's the same shit every year. They didn't change nothing except they upgraded the graphics. There's more triangles and polygons. All you saw was Zion sweating and do a dunk. That's it. It wasn't nothing really special. Till we get gameplay, I don't really care for it. So let's go ahead and get into this is how LeBron, or this is how the LA Lakers LeBron, just put LeBron James, spends millions on his body. Shout out to the riches. And LeBron's a GOAT.
A 15-year basketball career without any severe injuries is definitely something to shout about.
That is amazing.
LeBron James knows exactly how to maintain his peak physical condition to help keep him on the court.
That is amazing, though, if you really think about it, because he's like, what, 34 now? No, he's 36, my bad. He's 36. He's been playing for 16 plus years. He rarely had an injury. He only had the only notable injury that we know that he got was that groin injury when he started playing for LA. Other than that, I can't really think of too many injuries that well, I did take that back. He did have like a little he had a groin injury, and then he had like a little eye and like hand injury during the playoffs. We ain't gonna talk about the playoffs, but you know what I'm saying. And I think he had a little minor, and there were minor injuries. He didn't have no like major injuries like D Wade with his knees, like D Wade's knees. Yeah, like some major like that, like, or you know, Paul George when he, you know, yeah, we're not going, yeah. But he didn't have nothing major like that. He really had minor, like, that's kind of amazing if you really think about it, bro.
From investing in expensive health experts to dedicating hours inside strange treatment centers, this basketball star is certainly not one to shy away from the extreme when it comes to keeping his body healthy. And of course,
you got to when you're the GOAT.
At a hefty cost.
Your body's the main source of income.
One of the world's most successful successful athletes. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to The Richest, and join our notifications.
LeBron's probably the best athlete. Let's keep it 100.
LA Lakers LeBron James spends millions on his body. Even if you know nothing about basketball,
What the hell?
you definitely know of LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers player is up there with the best in the world, and he's showing
He is the best.
slowing down anytime.
I know I'm not going to compare nobody. I'm just saying that he is the best. Okay, that's all it is.
NBA Most Valuable Player Awards, 3 NBA Finals MVP awards, 2 Olympic medals, 3 All-Star Game MVP awards, and an NBA scoring title.
Hey, when was this made? Oh, 2 years ago. Okay. I'm just making sure.
He's also the all-time NBA playoff scoring leader. Everyone can agree that there's no other player on his level.
And he about to pass up a certain somebody. I know I'm keep on pausing it, but it's LeBron, bro. I actually did the math. Clearly, that was a long time ago before, C. But if LeBron would have kept on scoring the way that he scored, if he averaged like 27 points a game within the next like 3 to 5 years, which he's still gonna be playing, he's gonna be the number one scorer in the NBA all-time scoring list. Now, obviously, that set him back, so it's probably gonna take a lot more. I don't know how many more. Let's keep it a buck though, because I know I'm one of those LeBron fans that understands there's like LeBron's weaknesses, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand LeBron's weaknesses. I know for a fact, obviously, he's getting up there with age. He does take a lot of care of his body for like the average 35, 30, actually the average 30-year-old player in the NBA, they're probably usually retired, other than Vince Carter. Vince Carter don't know when to retire. That man is 47-something years old, I think. He's damn near 50 years old. He don't know when to retire. I'm surprised he not the number one all-time score on the all-time scoring list. He been in the NBA way longer than anybody else in the NBA right now. I don't know how he does it. And even if he scores 2 to 3 points a night, that's still a lot. Most people retire between the age of like 28 to like 32, 33-ish. There's not that many players that are in LeBron's age that are still playing basketball. Like I said, other than probably Vince Carter. But Vince Carter's way older than, he's at least 10 years older than LeBron. Just put that in your head.
6 feet 8 inches tall and weighing in at around 250 pounds,
That is wrong. He's 260, not 250. I know those numbers by heart. Call me weird, but I know those numbers by heart.
But he's also never been injured for more than 2 weeks since starting his career with the NBA. And at 33 years old, that's a pretty impressive feat. But while we can put some of this down to sheer good luck and a natural ability to succeed on the court, a lot of LeBron's impressive statistics are likely because of the money he invests in himself. Being the best athlete in the world,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Cost, and LeBron
You have to.
Pretty high.
I can't wait for Space Jam though.
$1.5 million on his body annually. LeBron has an entire team dedicated to telling him exactly what he needs to do to be the best. Ranging from dietary experts to scientists and physicians, they're always on hand to explain how he can improve his health even more. His team also includes a former Navy SEAL who serves as his biomechanist, a recovery coach, the
biomechanist,
coaches and trainers, plus personal chefs and masseuses. Each and every day, these people are on standby to encourage LeBron to do what's needed to keep him in first place. LeBron is also a big fan of cryotherapy to keep his body in shape.
I want to do that.
It consists of being submerged in freezing temperatures, causing the body to feel like it's dying. Inside the cryotherapy chamber, temperatures drop to below 100 degrees Fahrenheit. A session.
And y'all say this man is not human. He is not human. I mean, that's probably as cold as my room though, low key. But still, I'm like, damn, bro. He probably booty ass naked. And they're freezing his balls off. What is that really? Well, we're about to find out.
Usually only lasts around 3 minutes, which is just enough time to force the body to shake uncontrollably. You might be wondering by now why LeBron puts himself through something that seems so uncomfortable, but the process is thought to have many benefits. These include muscle recovery, helping skin conditions, and weight loss. And for someone who needs to stay at the optimal weight for his height and
weight loss
to have muscles that can quickly spring back into action, cryotherapy might be more beneficial for LeBron than we all assumed. As a fairly rare treatment for helping muscle pain, it comes at a high cost. When he doesn't have time to visit the cryotherapist,
look at the goats.
LeBron
Look at the goats.
ice tub inside his house. And that's not the only strange treatment LeBron regularly invests in for the sake of his body.
Okay, LeBron, back up real quick.
Hyperbaric chambers, a form of medical treatment that
this man in the hyperbolic time chamber. So I knew them shits existed. I knew they existed. I knew they existed, bro. Bro, Dragon Ball Z was on something, bro. Dragon Ball Z was already on it. Akira Toriyama knew exactly what was going on before anybody else. This man in a hyperbolic time chamber. Training. No wonder why he's so good. That makes so much sense now. That makes so much sense why he's good. He's been in a hyperbolic time chamber while everybody else is oh my, think about this, bro. He's been in a hyperbolic time chamber. I forgot the timing works for that. I think, what is it, like every minute is like a year or 10 years or something like. No, every minute is like what, 5 months or some shit like that. Somebody tell me in the comments down below. I don't know, but y'all know what I mean. So he been training every minute. He been probably in the hyperbolic time chamber for like 15 minutes. That man's been. Okay, that makes sense now. That's why he's the GOAT. He's been training in a hyperbolic time chamber. Now, quote me if I'm wrong, but the hyperbolic time chamber, it doesn't affect your age, right? Like the weight, like your physical appearance. It doesn't affect your physical appearance. Because I know it does affect your age, but it doesn't affect your physical appearance, right? Or does it? Well, actually, I think it would, because when they had Trunks, no, not Trunks. They had, when Goku went in there with Gohan came, I don't know. Look.
Forces extra pressure upon the body. These chambers are expensive to visit, but have all of the benefits suitable for a basketball star. They're great for encouraging injured tissue to heal by forcing oxygen into the muscles. These chambers also reduce swelling, fight infections inside wounds, and stimulate
that sounds painful
inflammation if a bone is infected. This might be one of the reasons as to why LeBron is constantly on the court without having suffered any long-term health problems, like most basketball players do eventually. While some people make a habit of visiting a hyperbaric chamber every once in a while, LeBron has gone one step further and actually has his own chamber inside his house. It's hard to imagine the cost behind this investment, but it seems like money is no object in this scenario.
This is all supported by Nike.
Tech recovery boots are another area.
Ooh, y'all see the other GOAT? CR7.
Recover faster after intense basketball games.
Cristiano!
Worn a few hours after heavy exercise sessions, and they help speed up the recovery process. Generally, experts recommend wearing the boots for 20 to 60 minutes, but they can safely be worn for much longer. We think it's easy to assume that LeBron is one to wear the boots for a longer period of time to truly bring his legs back to their optimal strength. Nutrition is also an area where LeBron is skipping no corners. After games, he drinks electrolyte-rich beverages while receiving electrostimulation. His personal trainer is perpetually on hand to decide which vitamins he needs a top-up of, and his nutritionist is also always there to make sure that he's never low on protein or carbs. This basketball player isn't scared of spending good money to have the best experts by his side. One of his favorite foods is chicken and shrimp pasta.
Ooh, that looks good.
Frequently from his old personal chef Glenn Lyman.
That looks good.
To follow him around everywhere for 5 years, including to the Olympics and even to the basketball.
You know he was making a bag.
It's
You
a
know
lot
he was making a bag.
someone to prepare your every meal, but it's just another cost that LeBron considers crucial for his physical development. When he isn't chowing down on pasta, LeBron eats a ton of poultry, fish, and vegetables. His personal chef is in charge of trying to keep at least a little bit of body fat on the basketball star, which he burns off so easily. But we can't talk about LeBron's health and fitness dedication without mentioning his workout plans. The NBA star works out 5 to 7 days per week and does fitness classes like VersaClimber, spin, and Pilates to stay in shape.
This
Even if he's
nigga.
supposed to be resting, he'll regularly wake up at 5 a.m. to work out some more. During basketball season, he'll train with his expensive personal trainer.
You gotta put the work in, bro.
He's also paid for an
To be the
expensive
best.
home gym with a huge variety of top-of-the-range equipment so he can work out whenever he likes. And with a personal trainer in tow, the potential for a spontaneous exercise session is always nearby. It's clear that LeBron prioritizes his health and well-being over anything else. Some might consider it diva-ish that he'll turn up late to events or skip them entirely if they don't fit in with his fitness plan, but it definitely shows his dedication to his craft. He takes his career seriously.
If you complain about LeBron not missing a little ass session of some bullshit, you think LeBron care? That's almost disrespectful to say. Disrespectful.
Seriously, and we can understand why. His former teammate Mike Miller told Bleacher Report's David Cassillo that LeBron treats his fitness and health as an investment, and it's
Shout out Mike.
really paid off already. Basketball is arguably the love of LeBron's life, and he wants to be able to spend as much time as possible on the court. It might not come as a surprise to hear that LeBron is so set in his ways when you hear about his childhood. In 4th grade, he missed 100 days of school due to family problems. Thankfully, his foster family, the Walkers, established rituals for
Yes, we know.
everything from homework to grooming.
We know.
LeBron turned in every assignment on time, had perfect attendance.
Ew, why is she looking at the camera?
To those closest,
Hello?
Found comfort in keeping a routine ever since. So while it might seem a bit extreme to others, maybe LeBron's methods not only help his physical health, but also his mental well-being. We can't all spend millions on keeping our bodies in the best physical condition, but if LeBron has the dollars sitting around, he might as well spend everything he can to be the best. And that's all for how LA Lakers LeBron James spends
Motivational.
Share your
Motivational.
thoughts on his amazing body.
A lot of people hate this man, but if you got a lot of haters, that means you're doing something right. Low key, maybe if I had that amount of money, I'll probably be doing the same thing. I ain't gonna. Well, nah, I'm not gonna cap. Well, I'm not really capping. Maybe if I was a professional athlete, I probably would do that. As a regular ass nigga, not a professional athlete. I mean, I can still see the benefits, because it's gonna help your body out in long term. I just want to know how long LeBron will last in the NBA. I want to know how long he plans on playing basketball for. Because what's gonna happen? So what's gonna happen after he's done playing basketball? He's just gonna stop doing all that? I mean, I doubt it. I don't know, because I feel like once he stops playing basketball, I feel like if he stops doing the workouts and stuff, I feel like that would be just a waste of money at that point. Because, like he said, he has personal chefs and shit. Like they're on roll call, so right. So like, why? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking myself into a corner. I don't know. But it's just a curious question. I just wonder what he will do with all the shit that he used to do as an NBA player after he retires. Like after he retires, like what is he gonna do? Is he still gonna do like all those routines still, or is it gonna be something different? I don't know. I doubt that he's gonna stop working out or stay in shape. I mean, like I feel like that's gonna be him, but he's not gonna be playing at a competitive level anymore. So like, what will be the point of going through all those intense workouts and paying probably thousands upon thousands of dollars to do cryogenics and stuff? Because when he stops playing basketball, I mean, like, you're not gonna really be, worry about injuries as much. I mean, let's be honest, like, basketball related injuries. So I'm just I just want to understand like what is he gonna do. Y'all said I'm talking too much. I'm just in my head at this point. Okay. I mean, it has been 30 minutes. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell to be notified when I'm uploading a new video. I'm telling y'all, man, we are on the daily grind. It has officially been a daily grind. By the time you're watching this, I probably went a whole month straight. Of just uploading videos. Can I at least get a congratulations down below in the comments? A congratulations, something? I don't know. But like I said, go ahead and do all that stuff before. And I'm going out, DB. I'm out, DB. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Wow. What am I doing?